everybody. Today is the next day and we're off cruising again. This time, weather is a bit better. I mean, it's still gloomy, still overcast, but it's not actually raining or drizzling. It's just it's just gloomy. But that's due to a low pressure at the moment. I think it's going to get a lot worse next week. I think it's going to be about average 14 degrees. I don't think it's going to be the September we expected it to be.
Maybe 24 today.
We're here. That's the trouble. We usually go away in September and then usually heat wave. But I don't think this September's going to be very nice. But we'll see. It's about 8 o'clock. We're just heading through the cutting down to Knowle locks. We're going quite slow because Knowle locks is just around the corner really. And yeah, I've got 5 there. 5 wide beam locks to do. She's not doing them, so she's worried. And Lisa, I actually quite like the wide. They're my favourite wide beam locks to do. The ones on the old Warwick and Birmingham Canal, because they feel so quick. And yeah, it's great. But it's very quiet on here. Had no boats pass us, and yeah, we'll probably be on our side. And then we'll be heading down to Kingswood Junction and on to the Stratford Canal,
Which we haven't seen before. Well, we've seen part.
I cycled the bit that we're going to do annoyingly earlier in the year, actually, the exact section, because I got on at the lane where we're going to be parking. So yeah, there's quite a few locks to do on there. They're all narrow locks. I'm sure we'll see some more boats once we get up to there.
Yeah, I think the Stratford will be a lot busier. Like the Coventry.
Yeah. Yeah, good night's sleep there, really quiet. She still woke up.
I still woke up at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
I don't know why, it was really quiet here. I don't know why I keep waking up at 6 o'clock.
Maybe it was the acorns hitting the roof. One was really loud.
Oh, was it? Oh,
Yeah.
it could have been that. We're always moaning up, we guys. But no,
Oh, good night's sleep.
well, hopefully the cruise will go smoothly, fingers crossed.
Let's see. Anyway, let's
Enjoy.
get on with it.
So this is the map of the UK Canal network. Everything in red is what we cruised before. Now we're here down on the Grand Union Canal at Knowle Locks. We begin today by heading down the Knowle Locks. Once we do that, we head along a lovely section of countryside before reaching Kingswood Junction, which we will turn onto the Stratford Canal and head down the South Stratford Canal towards Stratford, eventually reaching the lovely village of Lowsonford, making a cruise about 6 miles and 13 locks. Let's do it. Yeah, you can walk along this whole canal from Birmingham to London or vice versa. Same way you can just cruise it. Unluckily though, when we got to Knowle Locks, they were all against us, unfortunately. This right here is the entrance to the original narrow locks, which are here. When the Regent's Canal bought the Birmingham and Warwick Canal and several others, they amalgamated it into the Grand Union, and in 1933 they widened these locks, and the narrow locks were turned into weirs. My technique for doing these locks when they're against you is just empty the lock you're in with one paddle. That's all you need really, because by the time you go to the next one and fill it up and wait for that one to be filled and open the gate, by the time you come back up, the lock's already been empty for about 5 minutes anyway. I think these locks have to have the longest whine of any paddle on the network. Just below the last lock is a water point, but above the lock flight there is a water point and rubbish too. Hey look, a wide beam, haven't seen one of those in a while. Wide beams can actually go to the top of Cap Hill Flight if they wanted to, but there's no for them to stop really, but they can't go any further than that, and is one of the limits of the Southern wide beam network. There's a few canal side pubs along this stretch of canal. Here's the first one, the King's Arms. This is the Black Boy pub, and it's a reference to King Charles II, who was nicknamed the Black Boy by his mother due to his dark hair and complexion. As you come through here, you'll think there's another canal running alongside you, but there's not. There's actually like a hidden away little basin here. Just past Bridge 66 here, there's actually another secret little water point. As you can see, yet again there's another pub here, and this pub's called the Navigation. Plenty of mooring outside of it. There we go, we can just about see this sign that says we're turning onto the Stratford Canal now at Kingswood Junction here. And this canal was authorised in 1793 as a local businessman in the town wanted to ensure that the prosperity brought by the canals did not pass them by. So the canal ran from Kingswood Junction on the Worcester and Birmingham Canal to Stratford, passing through Kingswood here. And the first northern section from Hockley Heath was opened in 1796. At that point the scheme came to a halt, and it wasn't until 1800 when there was a further Act of Parliament obtained and the canal opened as far as Kingswood Junction here, where it joined the Warwick and Birmingham Canal that we're just coming off of. And the southern section below Kingswood Junction did not start until 1812, finally reached Stratford in 1815, after almost 20 years. As you can see, it's quite a unique junction here. We can either head north and go through this lock, but there is a duplicate lock on the other side, which is more aligned for if you're coming up from Stratford. But we can take like this tiny little alley to cut through and head south. But the thing is, we're being put right in the middle of a very busy lock flight, and we have no idea what is going on. So that's why I'm at the front. But what result would we get? Would we get a gleaming lock on our side? No. We got a very bad result.
There's nowhere to land, I have to get off here.
To start with, yeah, we had nowhere to land because there was a boat on the lock landing and there was a boat on the facilities point. The boat on the lock landing was waiting for the boat on the facilities point to be done, and to top it off, a boat going our way had just gone through the lock, meaning it was completely against us. You'll notice that the Stratford Canal is quite a unique canal, especially this part. The southern part wasn't completed until 1816, and that's because they ran out of money again once they reached Kingswood Junction here. This next part had quite a few expensive things on it, including 3 aqueducts, the main one being Edstone, which were very expensive to do, so it needed to save money in other places. And to do this, it used one big bottom gate instead of 2 little ones. This saved money, and a lot of canals have done this, and I actually prefer this, because you don't have to jump over and open the other gate.
Somebody's having a go. Morning.
You also notice the little tiny bridges, and these don't even have a towpath underneath them because they don't need one, as the rope doesn't get snagged because it goes through the gap in the bridge. As one side of the bridge and the other side of the bridge are not actually connected, there's a hole to let the rope through. At last, the September sun finally burnt through that horrible thick cloud, and the sun was beginning to come out, and it was actually becoming quite a nice day.
Paddle.
We actually passed another boat coming up, but that wouldn't mean the next lock was on our side because we also caught up with the boat that was in front of us, so Mum went and helped them through the lock, while I took the boat through the lock. I then passed under this very peculiar tree, and it looked like it was about to fall over. And what happened 2 days later? Yes, it fell over. I couldn't believe it when I went on the stoppages and found out there was a stoppage just past where we moored up. The thing is though, this could have been prevented. The CRT don't take any preventative measures to stop this sort of thing happening. This blocked the canal for 2 days.
Yeah. Because look at that one. I filmed this because I thought, wow, that's a bit leaning. Christ.
Looks like we saw some of it.
Quite a big one as well.
Looks like we saw some of it.
Well, yeah, probably someone's come along and tried it.
As you can see, this is the brand new lock gate, and it was slammed into by a boat in the spring, which meant we couldn't come down here. I think it took about 3 months to actually manufacture this lock and put it in and finally open the canal again. I mean, it's the same with this tree, you know, it's almost covering up the canal, but, you know, there's still enough room to get a boat through, so they just leave it. And there's a nice little bit of armco enough on one boat just before the next lock that takes you down into Lowsonford. lock number 30. There's parking here too, so we said, yeah, we're more here.
Look, we've done the striptease. We've done the striptease today.
Doing half Monty.
Actually, the sun has come out now.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's turned to a much nicer day now.
We
It is about 24, 25.
we had a lovely cruise, apart from all the locks against us.
Single lock.
Every single one. We weren't very lucky today, guys.
No.
There was a boat in front of us.
Yeah, I knew that would probably happen because you come in halfway down the flight at Kingswood. And
Yeah.
You come in and you don't know what's going on. You can't see anything.
So you don't know if anything's in front of you or. Yeah.
No, so you just.
It's alright.
Pot and luck.
What it is, isn't it?
But yeah, we're just happy to be on a new canal that we haven't done before.
Yeah, this is lovely. It's a lovely canal. So far it is. Quite a few locks we've done today.
Yeah. 5 and then I lost count.
I've done a couple.
I don't think there was that many. I think maybe 8, something like that.
More than that, I reckon.
8.
Because I've done a couple.
I don't know. We were at lock 30, and I can't remember the lock we came on at Kingswood. But yeah, lock 30. Lovely spot here. There's enough room for one boat.
Yeah.
On this pound. I mean, it does go back, but there is no anchor. It's the only place you can moor. So
Yeah.
the pound to itself.
We've got Armco here. We've left plenty of room on the lock landing.
We might go back a bit further, but we've got this tree here and we want solar.
Yeah.
Got a nice
So
gap
it's directly. I think we're
Yeah.
full up anyway. At the moment.
for the weekend.
Lovely.
But, yeah, we were gonna moor below, but I thought, it didn't look as good. I took a little look and it just wasn't
Yeah,
as
this
good.
is nicer here, isn't it?
Nice spot, all on our own.
Yeah.
Cats are enjoying it.
Cats
so
are out.
far. Indy can go out, but we're a bit worried at the moment. Hoping Mum sits there on the weekend.
There's fence here, so it might be alright if I sit there on the chair,
Yeah.
keep an eye on him. So it'll be his first explore. Yeah,
so
if it's nice, hopefully if the weather's like this, I'll sit in my chair there and let him have a little, wander.
little run, yeah,
Yeah, so
explore.
it'll be nice for him.
So yeah, we'll be back probably Tuesday.
Yeah, well, and he's always tired on a Monday
Yeah.
after the weekend.
I'm not sure I'd like to go Monday. We'd probably have to stay till Tuesday.
Yeah, there will
So-
stay till Tuesday.
Yeah, probably take the car ahead. And I think
We could do that Monday.
Wilmcott, is it Wilmcott? Wilmcott? It's one of those. Or maybe something else. There's a flight there that takes you down to Stratford Canal, and I think we'll probably go all the way there and down to the bottom where there is parking. And there is enough room for one car, but I probably can find more parking if I try.
Have a
But,
little, well, hopefully we'll show you around Stratford one
Yeah,
over,
we
have a
can't,
little nosy.
because it's a tourist destination, we can't park anywhere for free in there. So that's the reason we can't go into the basin at the bottom before you go on the Avon, because there's nowhere to park.
That was a bit like the other one we was on, wasn't it? Way? No, Basingstoke.
Yeah,
Yeah. At the end of the Basingstoke there's a basin, but there's nowhere to park. It's like pay and display car park.
is there a basin at the end of the
Oh,
basin?
the way then.
No,
Where was it we were on?
Aylesbury.
Oh, sorry, Aylesbury. Yeah, Aylesbury.
So, yeah, Dad will be joining us and enjoying this new canal next time, and the Edstone Aqueduct. Finally, one of the main reasons I came down here was to see the Edstone Aqueduct, which is the second most impressive aqueduct on the canals.
Oh, I've seen that on Facebook.
It's, it's not quite as good as,
It's not as high
no,
as,
but it's still
I'm not
cool.
going to say it, the one in Wales.
Is it longer? It might be longer.
I think
I
it
don't know.
might be longer.
Dog's on the offside. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like,
Thank you.
subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba